Good morning, children. Good morning, parents. Welcome to Edistar International School. You are watching Class 5 Mathematics, Chapter number 4 Multiplication and Division, Part 4. Can you tell what have you learned in the last class? As multiply a number by 3-digit number, multiply a number by 4-digit number. Okay, now we are going to study the new topic, that is word problems in multiplication. Now I am going to explain the word problems in multiplication through some example. Number 1, 2,27,125 copies of the book Gita were printed last year. If each book had 329 pages, how many pages were printed? Here Bhagavad Gita, that book, they have printed the last year how many copies totally? 2,27,125 copies. In each book had how many pages? No, 329 pages. So one book had 329 pages means how many pages are there in 2,27,125 copies? Okay, that we want to find. So already we know the one book number of pages. So we needed to find 2,27,125 copies of the book's number of pages we needed to find. Okay, first we had to take and write whatever is given, that take and write. Okay, write solution. So what is given first? We want to take and write number of copies of the book. Gita were printed the last year. Okay, so that we want to write number of copies of the book Gita were printed the last year. So how many? We tell about that how many? As 2,27,125. So that we want to write. Okay, next what is given in the question? Each book had is given. So each book means one book. Each book means only one book. So one book had how many pages? 329 pages. So take and write that like that. Number of pages were printed in each book. Number of pages were printed in each book is equal to how much? How many? As 329. That we want to write down here. Okay. So these two things is given in the question. So take and write the given data first. Then we are going to apply the values. Let's move now. Now number of pages were printed. What we want to find? How many pages were printed in is asking in the question now. So that we want to write. So number of pages were printed in 2,27,125. Okay, so that we want to write. So this is we are going to find now. Number of pages were printed in 2,27,125. So what and all we want to multiply? Already I told that one value is given. They are asking many to find means we want to multiply the values. One book number of pages given, that they are asking many books pages means so we want to multiply the value. One given they are asking more means we want to multiply the values. So what and all we want to multiply? What is given in the data, that we want to do that. Okay, first number of copies of the book. Okay, number of copies of the book, then write multiplication symbol, then number of pages in each book, that we want to write. So you multiply these two values, we will get the answer. So now you tell that number of copies of the book, how many copies now? As 2,27,125. So this is number of copies. Then write the multiplication symbol and once again here. Then what is asking? Number of pages in each book. How many pages? As 329 pages. So now we are going to multiply these two values. So take these two values right aside and do multiplication here. So 2,27,125 into 329. So we want to multiply the values. Then finally we get the answer this. So 2,27,125 into 329. So we are multiplying by 9 first, is starting from the ones place value. Okay. So 2,27,129 into 9. How much you are getting here? As 20,44,125. Then first step this is. Second step, we are going to multiply by the tens place value in the second number. So 2,27,125 into 2. Okay, 2 is in tens place. So it has only 1 0. So we are writing 1 0 in the below the ones place. I mean 5 below we want to write 0. Only 1 0. Then you multiply by 2. 2,27,125 into 2, how much now? Yes, how much? 45 lakh 42,500. Okay, the next thing, we are going to multiply the by 3. 2,27,125 into 3. So 3 is in which place? 100 place. 100 means it has 2 zeros. So we want to write 2 0 in the last 2 places. Okay. So write 2 zeros. Then you start to multiply by 3. So what do you get finally? That 681375. Already we have written 2 zeros. Then after that you want to add all those 3 values, will get the answer. How much we get here? 7 crore 47 lakh 24,125. So this is the answer. Okay, I am going to explain one more example for you. Number 2. A milk booth sells 448 liters of milk in a day. How many liters of milk will it sell in 4 years? Okay, a milk booth, already you know they are selling the milk. How many liters per day they are selling now? 448 liters. Every day they are selling 448 liters. So what we want to calculate here, how many liters of milk will it sell in 4 years? 4 years. Okay, one day they are selling 448 liters. I mean, how many liters they sell in 4 years? So first, what do you want to do here? So the year is given, here day is given. So first, year is a bigger unit, day is a smaller unit. So first we want to convert the years, convert into days. Okay. Okay, first I'm going to give you the solution for you now. First take and write one. Now you tell that in 1 year how many days are there, as that you want to write. So 1 year equal to 365 days. So 1 year equal to how many days now? 365 days. So 1 year equal to 365 days means how many days are there in 4 years? So what we want to do? 1 is given, 1 year. Okay, 1 is given. The 4 is given. 4, it is a bigger one. So given one value, they are asking more means what do you want to do here? Yes, we want to multiply the values. So 1 is given, they are asking more means we want to multiply the values. So next step, the 4 year, right? 4 years equal to, so already you write, you have 1 year days, you know that. So first you write 365 days. Then what do you want to do that? Multiply by 4. So 4 into 365 days is equal to how many? 4 years. Write 4 first. Then how many days are there in 1 year? How many days are there in 1 year? 365 is that you want to multiply by 4. So we get finally 1460 days. 1460 days. So we found the number of days in 4 years. Okay. Then what and all given in the question? Yeah, milk booth sells 448 liters of milk in a day. So quantity of milk sold in a day, that we want to write first. So quantity of milk sold in a day is equal to how much? No, as 448 liters. That we want to write. The next what is asking in the question? How many liters of milk will it sell in 4 years? So quantity of milk sold in 4 years is equal to what we want to do here. Already I told one day given, they're asking many days means we want to multiply. So one of the values given, they are asking many. So we want to multiply the values. So 448 into 1460 days. So we want to multiply these two values alone. So 448 into 1460 days. Okay, you multiply both, you get the answer finally. And quantity of milk sold in 4 years equal to, so we want to multiply the two values. What and all? As 448 into 1460 liters. I mean 448 means that is liter of milk, quantity of milk sold in one day, and 1460 is given means that is the number of days in 4 years. Okay, so we want to multiply these two values, we will get the answer. So 1460 into 448. So if you are multiplying these two values, we get finally what is given that as 6,54,080. 6,54,080. So this is the answer that we want to write at last. Okay, so how many liters they showed in 4 years? No, 6,54,080 liters of milk were showed in milk booth. Okay, now let's start to write the classwork. Okay, so before that you have to take your math classwork note. Take pen, pencil, stick pen and ruler. Okay, put margin, side margin, top margin and today's date. Everything you should present neatly. Numerator 3 multiply A 4563 into 149. So write down the heading and question black in color. Give the solution blue in color. 4563 into 149, write in vertical manner, then multiply by 1 number. First we have to multiply 4563 into 9 is equal to 41,067. This is the first step. Then second step, 4563 into 4, that is a tens place value, we want to multiply by that. So is equal to 1,82,520. And this is the second step. And 4563 into 1. So this is, we are multiplying the place value of 100. So we had to write last two zeros. Then what you get finally? 4,56,300. Then we want to add the three values. We will get finally 6,79,887. B. 2,487 into 306. Write the question black in color and give the answer blue in color. And 2,487 into 306. Write in vertical manner. Now we are going to multiply 1 by 1 number. 2,487 into 6. The ones place value we are going to multiply. So is equal to 14,922. Then 2,000, this is the first step. 2,487, then multiply by 0. So if you are multiplying by 0, you will get final answer 0 only now. Then next, this is the second step. Third step we are going to write 2,487 into 3. The 3 in 100 place. So we are writing the 20 extra at last and multiply by 3 is equal to what we get now? 7,46,100. Now we want to add the three values. We get finally 7,61,022. See, 6,317 into 4,124. So write in the question black in color. Give the answer blue in color. 6,317 into 4,124. We get answer finally 2,60,51,308. So just to take the snap and copy in your math class note. To write Roman letter 4 word problems in multiplication. I already explained everything that before writing the classwork. So just to take snap and copy everything in your math classwork note. Number 1, 2,27,125 copies of the book Gita were printed last year. If each book had 329 pages, how many pages were printed? Write the question black in color. Write the heading black in color. Give solution. Give the solution blue in color. Number of copies of the book Gita were printed is equal to 2,27,125. Number of pages were printed in each book is equal to 329. Number of pages were printed in 2,27,125 is equal to number of copies of the book into number of pages in each book is equal to 2,27,125 into 329. So equal to 7,47,24,125. Hence 7,47,24,125 pages were printed. Question number 2. A milk booth sells 448 liters of milk in a day. How many liters of milk will it sell in 4 years? So write the question black in color. Give the solution blue in color. Solution: 1 year equal to 365 days. 4 years equal to 4 into 365 days is equal to 1460 days. Quantity of milk sold in a day is equal to 448 liters. Quantity of milk sold in 4 years equal to 448 into 1460 liters. The quantity of milk sold in 4 years is equal to 448 into 1460 liters is equal to 6,54,080 liters. So 6,54,080 liters of milk sold in 4 years. Now, today's homework part is given for you. Take math homework note. Chapter number 4, page number 23, exercise number 1. First sum A, B, D, E. Do in your math homework note. And take your math book. Chapter number 4, page number 24, exercise number 2. First question A to G and second one A to F. Complete them in the book itself. Thank you children. Thank you parents. We can meet in the next class.